right. Welcome to our podcast. This is our podcast dubbed My Journey. And today we are starting off again. I remember some time ago we had talked about my journey. And this is all about our personal journey in addiction. And I know we will be talking about so many other things. We are not limited only to addiction. We are limited to things that are controlling our lives. And I said earlier that this is about life controlling issues. And this is just a matter of, this is just a platform where we share and encourage each other. And any other time when we share this on our social media platforms, we know that it will help a person who is going through addiction. So today I have one special guest, and just because of security purposes, I'm not going to mention his name, or maybe we can use a different name. Let me call him Dan for today. Let me just say I have a guest who is Dan. I remember I shared part of my addiction story. I shared on how I came to come out of addiction, and I know that God has been faithful throughout my journey, and that's why I'm bold enough to share about it. So I want to welcome my visitor, and I want to call him Dan for today, and I want just him to just take it up from there and let us know his journey in addiction. Of course, we're not going to mention places and names, but I know he's just going to tell us where and what transpired in his life. So I just want to say this before we go on. I want to thank the listeners or the people who will be watching us for allowing us share our part of our story with you. So as I welcome my visitor for today, I want to welcome Dan, and I know he will be telling us part of his addiction story. So you're welcome, Dan, for today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bishop.
Maybe I want to just maybe let us know, share your personal journey in addiction. Just in a few minutes, as we pick it up from there, we know we'll be building the story as we move on, and I know it will be helping someone out there. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. Thank you, Bishop, for this opportunity for me to share my experience, strength, and hope. My name is Dan. I'm a grateful recovering alcoholic. I identify so because actually like 3 and 2 months ago, I came to realize that I'm an alcoholic, and actually it was a blow for me because I realized that I cannot stop drinking whenever I start drinking, and for me I felt so hopeless, and I had to look for solutions left, right, and center. Roll back, my story of addiction started long time ago. I started drinking as a casual drinker. I could go out with friends, watching a game, or maybe sometimes even during festivities. And it escalated into something else, actually, that I never knew that it would turn to. I found myself now, like for example, I can say that maybe I started drinking on Fridays, then it became Friday and Saturday, and then it became Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then it became like all around the week I'm drinking. I'm waking up to that morning drink, and I couldn't function without drinking, and I was living to drink, or maybe like drinking to live. So I'm very grateful for this opportunity for me to share my experience, because it didn't start, it didn't start like me drinking those days, like every day of the week. It started subtly, very slowly.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, I was born in a middle income family, and all my needs were catered for my parents. My parents could do anything for me. They took me to good schools, and I cannot say that maybe I became an alcoholic because I lacked something, And it reached a point when I had these funny feelings. I felt like maybe I was not good enough, these feelings of inadequacy, and they really took a toll of me because it formed a hole inside me. And that hole, when I came to learn, when I came to cross my path with the people called Alcoholics Anonymous, they told me that I'm suffering from a spiritual malady. It's like I'm having some spiritual emptiness, that I need to feel for me to be able to live life successfully, because every time that hole could manifest, actually I could learn to easier, softer ways. I could find myself now going to the bars, trying to drink and fill that hole that could not, get filled with all the amount of alcohol that I could put into my system. I'm not saying that I was only addicted to alcohol. I used to do all the other things. I always say that if they say that even if I take something like maybe I chew some leaves, could make me high, I could try it. I tried mirai, I tried jaba, I tried weed, I smoked cigarettes. And for me to try to fill that hole, that actually it's like a black hole, it's never filled. You know?
Yeah.
So fast forward, I continued, I finished high school, and I said, now I'm done with school and they need to leave me alone. My parents need to leave me alone for me to continue drinking. So yeah, we crossed paths with my family. I was having problems with my personal relationships because anytime I could go home, I remember I could be coming to steal something, you know, for me to go and sell and get money because I had just finished high school. I didn't have a job. So every now and then I could go home, steal groceries, I go home, steal some metals, I go home, steal some old chunks in the stores so that I can go and convert to money.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want to do with your life? And I said, I want a job, you know, because I felt like if I have money, I could foot my bills and life would be okay. I would have felt my hole in me. So I was organized a job and I got a job in Nairobi and I started off well, but anytime I could get paid, I could disappear until my salary is done. And I come with a lot of alibis and stories of how maybe I got problems. Even reached a point somewhere I actually killed someone, you know, literally, not killing.
I know it happened. Whereby you just lie.
Yeah.
You know, you have to use that bold language. You say somebody, our relative has died and we are going for burial.
Sure. And
I get your point.
and yeah, so come with letters at work, you know, not coming to work, showing to work drunk, you know, like coming to work with drinks, you know.
Hangovers.
Yeah, hangovers, you know. I could drink until wee hours in the morning, and I let myself that when I make scrambled eggs and some coffee, heavy coffee, you know,
good to go.
I'm good to go. Not knowing that alcohol is still in my system, and the way I'm behaving at work, actually, if someone is just, it shows. It shows. If you're keen enough, you know that this guy is under influence. So as it always happens to every alcoholic, I got fired. And I said, no. Now, before I got fired, I now began to feel like this is not the right job for me. They're paying me little money. Yeah? I'm being taken advantage of. I used to feel like I'm superior, like I have these good skills that I need to be paid more. So I felt that feeling of like discontent, like now I need to be paid more, you know. They give me a lot of work, you know. Addiction can lead you to some very, very funny thoughts. I'm being given a lot of work, they're taking advantage of myself. So yeah, actually I was fired and now I was jobless, and I came back to my family and I said, now I think that job was not good for me. I just need to go back to school. So they took me to university, and when I reached there, actually my drinking escalated. And this is just one instance that I'm sharing about my getting fired. I've lost a lot of jobs. Some good jobs. I've lost a lot of good jobs, let alone this one that was given by my family. I've lost some good jobs, all because of this drinking, you know, sprees that could result to a lot of lies and maybe even stealing from the companies. So I went to university, and that's when my drinking escalated. I went to do a 3 years course, and it took me almost 7 years to finish it.
Wow.
Yeah, by the grace of God, I don't know how I managed to graduate, but I feel like God has been concerned with me even long before I knew that He existed, because it reached time in my addiction where I felt like God had forsaken me for the things that I've been doing when I'm drunk, because I used to say that I'm at the devil's right hand man. You know, because I could do some insanely strange things. Yeah. So I felt like the devil had me, and I actually resented God, and I didn't want to do anything to do with God. Actually, I talked bad about preachers and everything. So like, in campus, you know, I go, I drink, you know, I sleep in taros, najipata nimedunga mavisu, hata sikumbuki. Napigwa na mabouncer for starting some wars in bars, you know. Even it reached a point I was very hopeless, because I think in universities when I realized that I could not drink one bottle and go home. Yeah, And I was very hopeless after realizing that, because there's a day I was sent money for rent and upkeep, and with my roommate we said, it was a Friday, we'll pay rent tomorrow, let's go. I was sent rent at night.
Look at that.
So he said, now let us go, maybe have tutachanga yombe university twende tuchange
tutachanga tutalipa.
So tukaenda huko, tukakunywa rent yote na upkeep. And this is not the first time that I'm spending money that was intended for other things to drink. So yeah, I was very hopeless. I remember trying to even commit suicide in campus. I tried to jump over the story building. I started even like cutting myself with a knife, because I realized I was very hopeless. I'm in university, I'm not going to classes, I'm having supplementaries, I'm having a lot of missing marks.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. It's the end of my career path. Actually, people are graduating. I'm not on the graduation list. People at home know I'm supposed to be graduating, but I have a lot of issues at school. So yeah, I stayed at school lying that I have some missing marks, the lies that we do. I deferred, so I just need to be here, this course is hard. So all those lies that we give our parents. But I thank God for my understanding parents, because all that I passed them through, actually they did not give up on me. So they supported me until I actually finished my coursework and I graduated. And I said, now, you wanted this. Very funny person. I usually used to take all my graduation, my papers to them.
Certificates.
Said, yeah.
This is what you wanted.
Now, let me do what I wanted. So, yeah, I did the same thing. And now, it was Corona time. It was COVID time. And that's when I really dived into alcoholism and drug addiction. I could chew mira or like 3 days consecutively, drinking every day. And in 2022, an opportunity came for me to work on myself, and by the grace of God, I accepted. Before actually now going to rehab in 2022, in 2021, I realized that I could not sleep when I'm not drunk, and I realized that I'm having some very strange sickness. Whenever actually I could go to the toilet, actually when I'm having a long call, it was just blood. When I'm turning to flush the toilet, I just see blood, and I felt like
things are not right.
Yeah, I felt
something
like
is not
something
right somewhere.
is wrong inside me. This severe headaches, unexplained severe headaches. But the moment I just drink, I'm good. Sweating at night. And I diagnosed myself to be having depression. So nikaambia my mom. My mom is my go-to person. She's been holding my hand so much, and she told me that I told her, because I was researching online how to deal with depression. I thought depression was the problem. We had the white elephant in the room.
Yeah.
So I went to a psychiatrist, and honestly, today, actually, in my recovery is when I learned that, actually, when I went to that psychiatrist, the only thing I said that was true was my name. But
all the other things
were lies. Because she asked me if I drink too much, and I said no, I'm a social drinker. I only go to the bars when I'm going to watch Manchester United. Festivities, if you're having a festive season at home. That's the only times that I go to drink. I lied to her that I don't drink every day. Yeah, I drink only weekends and stuff. Because me, I usually felt like the problem is outside though. It's the people, it's my family that's not treating me well. It's the world that is not treating me well.
I think that's always the problem with most addicts. We are very selfish, and we always think we are just me, and everyone else is wrong. Yeah, that's so nice. What I love about my guest today is that he's very open, and he's giving us a lot of his experiences. I know we still got time. We'll be looking at that, and I know as we do episodes, I know the next episode is going to be another one. So we still got more from him. We're going to listen to him, but we have to get some time off just to get a glass of water, and then we are back to you. Thank you so much. Don't go away. We are still here with you.